Today on Fly Rod Chronicles,
it's part 2 of our New Mexico cast and blast trip to Brazos River Ranch in the Lodge at Chama. Brazos rainbows and elk in Peak Rut. Trust me, stick around.
Fan voted favorite, best outdoor show host of the year.
oh, fish on!
I roam around from place to place.
That's a West Virginia trout right there.
Fish go! Oh,
They're bigger in
Find
Montana.
a real job, but it's too late.
my biggest wild brook trout.
That's what I'm talking about, New Mexico.
If I don't
Big
have the
Daddy,
gas,
right
then I
here.
stick out my thumb.
Am I happy?
Gotta get
Welcome
there
to
one way
Alaska.
or
It's
another.
bigger than Dollywood.
I'm a fish in love.
I'm Curtis Fleming. Join me as I pursue my lifelong passion for the art of fly fishing with special guests and friends. These are my Fly Rod Chronicles. Last time on Fly Rod Chronicles, we headed out of West Virginia to northern New Mexico for where my dad hooked up with rainbows on the fly and tagged his first ever bull elk in a hunt of a lifetime.
I got him. He stopped. He's getting sick. He's down.
This time, Rebecca goes after her first elk,
This is incredible.
and I chase one of the biggest bulls of my life.
Right there he is.
But we start at Brazos River Ranch, where we take advantage of the fish fattening up for winter, eager to slam anything.
Oh yeah, it happened. It's a jumper too. It happened. Oh man, I'll tell you what, September, almost October, they are on an eating frenzy out here. That's a beast. He come up and just whacked it.
Well, that fish he's been eating down at Hopper's R Us.
He gets extra value meal number 3, don't he? Super size. Give me a bigger hopper. Got our job done. We had a good time, caught some good rainbows. Not Rebecca. She has to stay down there and outdo me. What does she do? She looks into my fly box.
What the heck? Curtis must have left his hopper box with a mouse pattern. Oh, Curtis. I gotta use this mouse pattern. Let's do it.
Always wanted to get a trout on a mouse pattern.
Can't wait. If I catch nice fish, I'm gonna be rubbing it in Curtis's face.
Come on, fish.
Yeah! I got a trout! Woo! Yes, 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 yes!
Caught a mouse.
Yes!
The fish.
I got this beautiful rainbow on a really nice mouse pattern. Yes!
Beautiful.
Guys, we did it! I had a beautiful trout on mouse pattern.
Awesome.
Yes!
elk were calling, literally, and we headed back to the lodge at Chama for Rebecca's chance at her first elk.
No one likes waking up any worse than I do, but I'm gonna tell you what, one of these days I'm gonna invent the alarm clock that sounds like the lodge at Chama during elk peak season. It is incredible to hear these elk scream out here. We'll be back right after this with Fly Rod Chronicles.
Welcome back to Fly Rod Chronicles.
You know, I can't say enough good about Chama Land and Cattle Company. They even hooked me up with a world-class caller, elk caller, so they could tag team and call for my hunt. It all came together perfectly. From a person that I've never hunted before and I've never killed anything, I really had to do some inner soul searching as to how I'm going to do this, why am I going to do this. Here comes this beautiful, beautiful bull elk. Comes right out of the timber. Take this off. Whew, when that bull bugled, it just brought everything together, all the emotions. And this is real. This is happening. And at that point in time, I knew that this was the moment. Either it was, I'm gonna be able to do this or I'm not.
Nice shot, nice shot, nice shot. Okay, he's right there. If you can, he's going down. He's going down. Nice shot. Nice shot. Good deal. Good deal.
I fired that one shot and he went down. There's a whirlwind of emotions that hit me.
Good deal. That worked out perfect. You did wonderful. Great shot.
Oh, wow. As a new hunter, it was my first kill. It was like a graduation to me. And so there were tears of emotion, of happiness, and a release of a bit of a fear that it was not gonna go well, but it did. So it was a relief. And so, yeah, I was tearing up. It was a big deal.
Great shot.
Thank
Let's
you.
go get your bull.
Okay. It was a relief to know that I did a good job. My first shot, first kill. And I executed it the way that I had imagined that I would. So I was happy with it.
There he is.
There he is. McGwitch, thank you.
Nice bull.
It's a beautiful bull.
Congratulations, Rebecca, on your first bull elk.
Thank you,
It's
Rob.
been a great hunt.
It's been an epic hunt. And he made us work for it.
Yeah. Followed him for several hundred yards and had Mark here helping us do some calling.
Well, you did good, girl. We decided this morning we'd do the old traditional tag team on this bull, and it worked like a charm.
You know, this entire trip has been amazing. And Frank Sims, I just owe him a great big thank you for the opportunity.
The responsibility to the hunt that she brought to the table. I think that serves as probably one of the most profound reminders of our sporting responsibility to the animals that we hunt.
This is the elk of a lifetime for me.
And quite frankly, what an inspiration to see it from anyone, much less a woman on her first big game elk hunt. Is just awesome.
We'll be back right after this with Fly Rod Chronicles.
Welcome back to Fly Rod Chronicles. At the Brazos, Bo Prieskorn has been netting our fish the whole time and took a minute to throw the line himself.
You think maybe you can let the owner have a shot?
Oh, you fish?
Every now and then.
I didn't know you
Not
could.
when you're around.
Oh, yeah,
You all right with that?
yeah. I'll be a gentleman. Yeah.
You
yeah.
sure?
Okay, let's see what
All
you
right.
got. Let's see what you got. I mean,
You see that cast?
the cast was good, but
Yeah?
there's a lot of good casters out there, but is there good catches?
Oh.
That was a miss.
Oh,
You were a
that was a miss.
baseball player, so you'd only get like 2 more of those.
2 more?
Yeah.
And it's strike 3?
Then you go to the dugout. I didn't realize you could cast.
Well, you never let me fish.
Good point. Good point. And there is species.
Oh, did you see that?
Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah, baby. And I think it's bigger than yours.
And you can fish? Now
Every now
let's see.
and then.
Let me see if I know how to net. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, did you see this? Watch.
Net man. Hold on.
Aerial,
Net man.
aerial,
Net man.
aerial.
Oh, net man.
No, net man, not the other. Come on, put the stick on him.
There he is. Oh man, you even hook them right at the end of the lip so they're easy to get out,
That's
don't
what
you?
you're supposed to do.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Look at that. You need help or? Oh, you're so used to other people doing this.
You know, this week it's time for Trout Unlimited's Focus on the Fly. We're out here elk hunting, so what do? We put all that elk hair to use. Our good buddy Ted ties us up some elk hair caddises.
First off, you start with a thread, put a base on, and tie in your ribbing. Step 2 is dubbing the body. Step 3 is tying in your feather, your hackle. What you're going to do is palmer that back. And then you're going to start your ribbing. 2 wraps around your hackle, that ties it in. Next step is you want about a 1/4 inch of elk hair. Measure it, don't go farther than the back of the body. Next step is go in front of the head. A few little wraps there. Good finish. thing you want to do is just trim the head.
Oh, wow, that is a great fly, Ted. Thank you so much. So that's been our Trout Unlimited Focus on the Fly.
Think about for your mount, Dad. Well, that's an incredible elk, isn't it?
There you are, Sonny. I'd like to present you with your elk ivories. Congratulate you on your first elk. On behalf of Jonas Brothers, I'd like to present you with a shoulder mount for your birthday so that we can preserve the memory of your hunt for the rest of your life.
You got me speechless.
We'll be back right after this with Fly Rod Chronicles.
Welcome back to Fly Rod Chronicles. We team back up with the Lodge at Chama's head guide, Pat Carpenter, as I stepped up trying to make our trip a perfect 3 for 3.
You know, I know it's the end of the show, but now I finally get to tell my story.
It's an all-out place to be for the evening.
Praise to Pat Carpenter. You know, Pat put us in a position where he knew these elk came out.
Hoping that they come out into this meadow this evening and head down to the water source.
Right before dark, the elk came out in a place where he wasn't expecting it. Pat said, "Get ready." Then all at once, he changes his mind.
He's gonna go away from us. Can you move pretty quick?
Looked over at me and he said, "Can you run and can you keep up with me?"
We got to run. We have to run.
Before I knew it, we were out and we were on the move. We went from a run to a sprint to a jog. And he said, "Let's close the distance just a little more." It went to a crawl. And he got us in to 289 yards. And he let me get my composure. He let me get my breathing under control. And he said, "Do not shoot until you're ready." Oh, man. And this bull got antsy. Pat said, "Do not shoot. Do not shoot until you are ready." Right there.
Boy! Oh! Oh! Yes! Oh, thank you! Thank you! You still got it. I'm telling you, that's as high impact as it gets right there. I mean, I'm just an all-out mess. I just shot the biggest bull I've ever shot in my life. Thanks to Pat Carpenter, Lodge at Chama. My dad is right there and got to witness it. That's cool. Front row seat. You gotta be kidding me. Gotta be kidding me. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thanks for being here with me. Jeez, oh, Wes. Hey, my biggest bull right there.
Look at the floor. Look at this bull.
Lodge Chama, huh? That's a beast.
A couple little devil points.
Oh.
You almost call him a 7x7.
And I owe a bull of a lifetime that scored 374 inches to Pat Carpenter, Lodge Chama, and my father for being there on that hunt with me.
From some of the best dry fly fishing at Brazos River Ranch to chasing countless huge bulls at the Lodge at Chama, this has been a Cast and Blast for the record books.